has arrived.
Keeping you in the local loop. This is York County Connects. Powered by Partners Bank. With 11 locations throughout southern Maine and Seacoast, New Hampshire. Partners Bank. The bank that listens.
It is York County Connects, and we could not do this without our friends at Partners Bank, the bank that listens. You know, it's my pleasure to bring in Cari Quater, who is the new president and executive director of the Sanford Springvale Chamber of Commerce. Cari, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Cari, it's been a talk of the town for the last couple of months, you know, with our buddy Rick Stanley, who did such an amazing job as president for, what was it, 30? How many years?
33 years.
33 years. Yep. And shout out to Rick. He did an immense job and brought the chamber to new heights. And to send him off like we did a couple of weeks ago was simply amazing. But a lot of people have been talking about the new person coming in. So, Cari, it's great to have you here. How did you get to be the president of the Sanford Springvale Chamber of Commerce? What was your last stop?
My last stop was actually in Portsmouth. I was with a nonprofit called Seacoast Village Project, and we worked with seniors to age in place in their community. So we had educational programs, we had services like rides to appointments, and social programs. And I was the operations manager, helping our members, recruiting membership, and also coordinating all the programs.
So I can see why you would be perfect for this job, because one of the things the chamber really wants to do is institute some different programs for the local businesses. Did you have any ideas on what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I have some ideas about what we want to do. One of the things I really like to focus on is educating our business members with how to keep up with current technology, things such as AI, but also using marketing tools like Canva, and how to be able to plan those things out in a way that it can be constructive and fit into your schedule and not taking over all of your time running a business.
You just gave me an idea for a station liner, which is what happens in between the songs when personalities aren't talking. So, because we have, our core product is an AM radio station, WSME AM 1220. So we could do a liner of from AM to AI, York County's oldie station. Sold. We're going to do it.
Sold.
Cari Quater is my guest here for York County Connects this morning. The president and executive director of the Sanford Springvale Chamber of Commerce. Now, Cari, where are you from?
I'm from South Berwick, actually. We've been there for about 20 years now, unbelievably. But yeah, we were in Kittery before that when I got out of college, and have lived in South Berwick for the past 20 years and love it there. And, you know, we come through Sanford all the time. For sporting events for the kids, and stop and eat at different places. And it's always been a community that we've enjoyed, and coming up to the new stadium's been great. So
you mentioned kids. How many kids you have?
I have 2 boys, one that's at UMaine and one that is in high school right now.
What are they into?
Soccer.
Oh, wow.
All things soccer.
Are they going to school on a soccer scholarship?
No. But they both have played soccer. They both play lacrosse. They kind of take off the winter. And the older one's into finance up at UMaine, and the younger one is just starting to, he's only a sophomore, so he's starting to think about what he wants to do. And so watching him go through that process, even over the summer, different interests all the time, is really fun to watch.
What was your high school in South Berwick? Did you go to Berwick Academy?
Our high school, we have Berwick Academy and we have Marshwood. I'm actually from Manchester originally, so I went to Trinity High School in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I went to UNH, and then that's when I met my husband, and we lived in Kittery, and then lived in South Berwick. So
what was your wedding song?
Fools Rush In by Elvis Presley, actually.
No way.
Yeah.
That's very romantic.
We're pretty classic.
Yeah.
We're pretty classic in our house. We laugh at our sons, both of them, their music choices. They can go everything from Ice Cube to Frank Sinatra in the same shower that we hear blasting.
Wow.
So you never know what we're going to hear from them. So we've taught them well. We feel like we've given them a good education.
A nice breath of fresh air to go from Ice Cube to Frank Sinatra.
Yep.
Both gangsters in their own right,
In the same 20 minutes.
Yeah. Cari Quater's been my guest this morning, Sanford Springvale Chamber of Commerce. I say been my guest, but I'd like for those people who aren't involved in business who are here in this segment, and they say, you know, I always hear about chambers and Chamber of Commerces, and what exactly, if you could give us a Reader's Digest version of what a Chamber of Commerce does.
What I've really been focusing on coming into this is connecting our chamber members not only to each other but to the community, education, and then promoting, thinking of ways to promote our Sanford and Springvale businesses within our community, but also to those outside of the community so they will come here. We want people to come here.
I love it.
So.
I love it. One of my biggest things about being back in Sanford the last year, and you and I talked a little off air about this, is I love it when people come into our community and they want to either raise a family or they want to start a business here, and they're going to be here for 25, 30 years because they're going to be a part of. And I think Sanford has such an immense potential in the past, in the next 20, 30 years, and who knows where it goes from there. We're really at the beginning of a renaissance, and I don't think that's just rose-colored glasses. There's a lot of cool things happening within our community.
I agree.
Cari Quater has been my guest on York County Connects, and we are back to the music faster after these on Seacoast Oldies.